Let's talk milk, the magic of homogenization. Hey there, you've already got a fantastic grasp on this. Homogenization is a purely physical workout for milk, and the whole point is to turn that unstable raw milk, the kind where the cream separates, into a smooth, uniform product that stays mixed on your shelf. Think of it this way. We're taking the big, chunky milk fat globules, and using nothing but sheer mechanical force, we're shattering them into tiny microscopic droplets. We want them so small, like 1 or 2 micrometers, that they can't possibly float to the top anymore. Why does this work? The droplets become so tiny that the random jiggling of molecules around them, called Brownian motion, is actually stronger than gravity. They just float indefinitely. Once they shatter, the available milk proteins, mostly casein, instantly rush in and form a protective, stable coating around each new tiny fat droplet. This new coating is the emulsifying membrane, and it's what keeps the fat from clumping back together. It all boils down to a few critical steps and a powerful machine. Step 1. Getting the milk ready. Heating and balancing. Before the milk ever sees the big machine, it needs to be prepped. This is the setup phase, like getting your ingredients ready for cooking. First, standardization. We have to make sure the fat content is exactly right. If we're making 2% milk, we use a centrifugal separator to pull the milk apart into skim milk and cream, and then we blend them back together in the precise ratio for a 2% product. This ensures the final product meets its specific label claim. Second, warming it up next. We heat the milk typically to about 60 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius. This warmth is absolutely essential because it makes the milk fat fully liquid. You can't shatter a solid piece of fat effectively, right? If the fat isn't liquid, the pump and valve just can't do their job correctly. The heat preps the milk proteins to be perfect coating material for those future tiny fat droplets, activating them to form the stable membrane later on. It serves as the initial step for pasteurization, making the milk safer. Now we have a warm, perfectly balanced batch of liquid milk ready for the pressure. Step 2 and 3, high pressure, high action, the homogenizer. This is the main event. The preheated milk gets pumped into the high-pressure section of the homogenizer machine. This pump is a beast. It generates massive controlled pressure, usually between 1,500 and 3,000 psi. That's dozens of times the pressure in your car tires. This pump forces the milk through the narrowest part of the entire system, the homogenizing valve or gap. This tiny opening is the point of no